Alrighty, hello guys, back again with another First Impressions review, this time for EdgeWorld. I'm mixing it up a little with an RTS game here. And this is a free-to-play MMO browser-based game published by Kabam. So they did release a few similar games to this before, but that does not change my opinion about this game. I think this game is legendary. This is literally a very sexy game here. I am in love with it, and I don't really like RTS games a whole lot, but this game is definitely changing my opinion. I mean, just look at the amount of space they give you to start off with. This take forever to fill up here. I'm absolutely loving that feature. And beginner tips: when you first start, come and click on your name here, and you can you get one free name change, and you start off with some stupid noob name, so obviously you're going to want to change it. Now you want to get it right the first time, otherwise you're going to be forking out 90 platinum to change it, which is the in-game currency. So nice little tip there. And also, when you start off, you have a resource cap of 10,000, and if you hover over your resources, you can see the capacity and hourly rate, and it's going to be filled at the start. So what you're going to want to do is place some buildings down, just spend some resources, and I recommend upgrading your base. And the interface here is really nice and user-friendly, easy to get used to. The graphics are really nice as well, and you can zoom out here, get a better look just by using this wrench. Anyway though, back to my tip. You're going to want to upgrade your base here, and then you can put down 1 puppies. Whoa, almost dropped my laptop there. But you can put down one of these puppies and upgrade it. And the reason why I'm telling you to do all this is because if you reached your resource capacity for all your resources, when you complete missions, your resources will go to waste that you earn from completing these missions. And the mission interface is nice as well. You can categorize your missions here using this little interface, and you got some daily missions here that you can complete as well. Now, other nice features is being able to move your buildings on the fly. That's nice, as well as having your collectors here, just being able to collect anywhere. They don't have to be on a pile of crystals or anything like that to collect resources. You can just plop them anywhere and they'll go to work. Now, you can also hover over your turrets here and see their line of sight, which is nice. Now, when you go to train infantry here, gives you a nice little notification on the side here of their health, range, rate of fire, all those nice stats. And go ahead and train some here, and it doesn't even cost a lot to make units, which is nice. The game's sound isn't too bad, but it's nothing that'll be memorable though. And in fact, sounds like it could get annoying to me after a while, but music is really based off of personal preference, so I won't go too much on that. Now, the sound effects aren't too bad either, and I'll show you that in one of these battles here. Now, you can send a message to anyone in the game without having them in your friends list, which is nice. You have the option to verse players or computers. So I'm going to go and attack the computer's base here and kind of give you an idea of what the sound effects are like in the game. Now, when you first enter a base, you're going to want to click this up here, and then you can come down and just keep clicking this to see how many units you want to send in. And warp gate is full, so if you upgrade your warp gate, you'll be able to send more units in. And right here, it tells you how many or how much resources you've collected. And it also tells you the health of every unit you currently have on the map, as well as how many units are available. And you can tell the sound effects aren't too bad, but again, nothing memorable. Another interesting thing I've noticed is, well, I guess I'll tell you about this screen here. It tells you how much resources you've looted, how many buildings you destroyed, how many units you've lost, and how much XP you've gained. Now, I didn't gain any items though, because this person is apparently too low level to gain items, but the bases in this game are not they don't have an absurd amount of health points like in other RTS games. In fact, the barracks actually have more health than the bases do, so that's kind of interesting. Alrighty, heading back to the base now. The loading times aren't too long in this game, and usually it loads a lot faster than that, actually. But the buildings in this game, you know, there's only a handful of buildings. There's not too many. What I like is there's not 50 buildings for resources or resource collectors. You only got one for each type. That's nice. And decent selection of turrets. And there's not 50 million buildings in this game that you have to memorize. That makes the learning curve for this game really user-friendly. And in fact, if you're just starting to get into RTS games, I highly suggest this one. And you got the staging area here, which is where all your units stay at. You got the tech lab, which unlocks basic units. You got the barracks, where your infantry is trained. Fleet Academy, where advanced units are unlocked. Factories, where tanks are made. Got the warp gate, which allows you to use more units in the battlefield. And the defense simulator. The defense simulator is really unique in this game. And look at the cool effects. I like that. Graphics are not bad in this game. I'm liking them. So anyway, this simulator, these first few enemies are really easy to defeat. I got gold stars on all of them first time around. And what this does is it sends units in to attack your base, and you get experience for killing all of them. I like that system because mainly I love games where it really tests how well you have your character built, or in this case base built. Okay, you get a decent selection of units in this game as well, along with you can't even look at these until you've unlocked the building for them, otherwise it just takes you back to your buildings. But I imagine you have a good selection of mechs to choose from as well. Oh, you can see all of them here. Got a nice pulse tank. So decent selection of units there. The shop is typical in an RTS. You know, it does really favor the cash shop players, unfortunately, but very rarely will you find an RTS game that doesn't have a cash shop that really favors the cash payers or whatever. Cash players, I don't know what you want to call them, but anyway, I did find this interesting. You can use 1 platinum to get yourself 1,000 gas, and pay attention to how much platinum I have right now, and you might get this, but look at this. I could pay 15 for 50,000 gas. Again, look at how much I got, 15. That's how much you start off with, 15. That is annoying. That really ticks me off because they couldn't just make it 10. I mean, come on. If I'm just joining the game, I might want to, you know, be able to purchase stuff right away. with my 10 platinum that you give me. Ugh, sorry about that. Anyway, that's not all. Check this out. You see this cell right here? Notice that it's all the way in the back on page 3 and 4. And I could pay 25 to get 1 million gas. That's a pretty nice sale. But look at this. On page 2, I could pay 20 platinum and get 100,000. That's a rip-off because they have the sale going on. And this is a rip-off as well because they have the sale going on. And if I was navigating this menu and I had, let's say, 45 platinum and I didn't know about that sale, I might just stop here and go ahead and buy this and not even know about this sale. And if I found out about this, that would really tick me off. So that's pretty stupid and mean. I think they should move the sales to the front menu here. That way people don't waste their money. But, you know, that still doesn't change my opinion about this game. I still think it's a really nice game and would recommend it to anybody. And I also like this feature here. You can just hover over these turrets and see their line of sight. Now, not much else I have to say. Oh, the alliance system. That's another nice thing about this game. So check this out. The top alliance right now only has 33 members, and they are absolutely owning 4.3k power, and these people only have 100 members and aren't even close to these guys. So that's really odd, actually. Obviously these people must be made up of major cash shop players or something. I don't know, but that's interesting. Now this is my alliance here. I'll leave that in the description. Well, to be more specific, my friend's alliance, she owns it, and I'm only level 10 right now, and I just started this game only a few minutes ago, and she started this game pretty recently too, and she's already pretty much level 30. So experience gain in this game is definitely a plus. And if you guys would like to join this alliance, I'll leave my name and hers in the description as well, and you guys can send us a message and we'll be happy to invite you in. She says here, we are a new alliance and willing to accept anyone, so anyone's allowed to join. Another nice feature is you could send messages to the entire alliance. And even sends it to me as well. And the activity log is nice too. It kind of lets you know what's going on with everyone in the alliance. But here's my message. Alrighty guys, now last thing I have to talk about here is the map. So this is another really nice feature about this game. If you don't know how to navigate this, if you hit this here, you'll go to your little sector, and this is currently what we own right now. And if I click this here and go to scout, I can attack this base and take it over. And look at that. That's kind of funny. The turrets follow your mouse. But anyway, if we successfully take this over, we can that then becomes a part of our base. But if I were to attack this, since it's not close to our base, and you can't do it diagonally either, we could still attack this and get the resources from it and whatnot, but it won't become a part of our base because it's not close to us. In fact, oh wait a second, we can attack it, but I swear in the tutorial it said that we could. Oh well. That's not smart to attack it anyway. It's better to attack the ones that would be close. That makes sense to do it. And for having lots of base is taken over, you get better rewards. So I'm going to get my next reward in 17 hours apparently, which is crazy. But that's pretty much all I have to say for this game. You know, you're going to be completing a lot of quests in the beginning, so I recommend just going crazy and, you know, building lots of stuff and making units and whatnot, and you'll complete a lot of quests right off the bat. But if you guys want to check this game out, I'll have a link in the description. I highly recommend it. It's a really fun game, and so far I've had a lot of fun playing it. But if you have any game recommendations, leave them in the comments and I'll be happy to check the games out. By the way, I am on this sector here, July, Salt, and Pepper, and you can just change your sector by clicking on that. But like, fave if you enjoyed the video. I'm currently going to be doing a review for what's that game? Lineage 2 and Maple Story. So I hear Lineage 2 has a really great PK system, so I'm looking forward to that. And anyway, guys, like I said before, like and fave if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.